The year is 2016. Trump is president, Cynthia Erivo has won a Grammy, and Stranger Things is by far the biggest Netflix show to date. The good old days, am I right?
A lot can happen over 10 years, although apparently not too much changes.
Welcome back to Austin Underground, the only show on the TSTV network that was busy interviewing Deftones back in 2016. We're your host, I'm Catherine.
And I'm Rebecca. Hey, do you think we could get them to do a follow-up interview now that it's been 10 years?
It's the 2016 resurgence. Anything can happen. Luther Vandross just won a Grammy and he died in 2005.
Well, when you put it that way, I'm even more confused. You know what? Let's roll the intro.
You're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
And you're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
And you're watching Austin Underground.
And with that, it's time for the news.
Just as it does, the Grammys came this year. And went. Don't worry, we have a whole panel discussing the show, but a better way to commemorate the monumental night than with this monumental win. Bad Bunny took home Album of the Year with his latest album, Debí Tirar Más Fotos. Not only is it his first time winning this category, but it makes history as the first Spanish-language album to ever receive the prize. Bad Bunny is also the only Latin artist to ever receive Album of the Year in Grammys history. If you don't think you've had enough, just stay tuned for this particular Super Bowl Sunday.
Bad Bunny wasn't the only one making Grammys history last night.
I thought we already made a joke about Cher.
We would never joke about Cher. I'm talking about Bruno Mars. Yes, he left the ceremony empty-handed after being nominated in 3 separate categories for his song ATP with Rosé. But what you didn't know was that this was a historic loss for the singer. Since 2014, Bruno Mars has won at least 1 album in every show he has been nominated in since 2014. The 2026 Grammys not only ended the streak, but did it 3 times. Tough blow, Bruno.
Following the announcement of her latest single, I'll Change For You, Mitski is set to embark on a North America, Europe, and Asia tour this year, beginning with a 6-night residency in New York. This news predates the release of her forthcoming album, Nothing's About to Happen to Me, which will be released on February 27. Start mentally preparing while you still have the chance.
But sometimes an album is so impactful that no amount of mental preparation can prepare someone for it.
And what better example than A Fever You Can't Sweat Out? She took Cozy up about one of the emo scene's most iconic albums is Harper and Noir.
Alright, hello guys.
Wait, girl.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey guys!
Hello.
I'm Harper.
I'm Nor.
Well,
Also
actually,
Ryan
it looks
Ross.
like you're Ryan
I
Ross.
might be Ryan Ross for today. Had to bring him out for this very special occasion.
We #love A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I feel like she's the first album I ever loved.
No, yeah. Panic at the Disco was one of the first bands that I got into that, I think, 3rd grade, 4th grade, which was actually in 2016, surprisingly, so.
I feel so old.
But I've been,
I was like 12.
I've been pirating, their demos and the Live in Denver whole concert, and now it's finally out.
The people love Live in Denver.
But
But I had never heard any of the demos before. Are these the same demos?
That, from what I know, I'm pretty sure they're the same demos. They're the same ones I pirated a while back. But I really like the demos because you could hear the Fall Out Boy influence.
Yeah.
And you could kind of see how they switched into their own sound after that with the, fully released final cut, I guess.
I think I'm just like, thank God for that producer.
Thank
Because-
God for that producer.
Oh my God.
Thank God for Pete
I
Wentz.
constantly thank God for that producer.
Those who know.
Because these songs sound crazy. They sound really bad, I would say.
Well, there's some that I
Some of
almost
them,
prefer more.
that's crazy.
There's this, like, not, I don't know. Some of them are, like, they sound like completely different songs, I would say. But I think let's whip it out. London Beckons Songs. That one, the screaming in the background, I wish they would have kept that.
I do like some of it. It's so clear to me that like, the lyrics were written before the music.
Yeah.
Because they really do not have, like, the, like, melodies down.
No.
And they're just, like, shoving the words in.
Yeah.
And, like, now, going back and listening to, like, the normal album, I feel like you can totally hear it.
Yeah.
But just, like, they've, like, made it sound so much more natural and so much more, like, a song.
Right.
Instead of, like, prescribed pills.
Yeah. And I think it's really cool how, because of how word heavy a lot of their songs are, especially on that album, that's when Ryan Ross had to come in, especially live in Denver.
Yeah.
And they had to do their he had to pick up on some of the words Brendan would leave off, and that whole shebang. But
I also think you can totally, like, I know the intention of the album is to be, like, the first half is, like, more electronic, and then the second half is more, like, musical theatery, and, like, in the real album, they have that intermission, and they have the, like, intro to, like, set that up, but then in the, like, demos, I feel like you can totally hear that. They're, like, way more electronic, I feel like.
I agree.
Like, the second half kind of stays a similar amount, but, like, the beginning is so, like, it's just so electronic.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Thank God for the producer. Seriously, thank God for the producer.
I constantly thank God for that man.
True.
I forget his name. I googled him when I listened to them because I was like, wow. This was his first, like, album, his, like, first success.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
and now he produced it for Charlie XCX.
Hey.
So.
You never know what could happen.
Hey.
Do we think that a tour is going to happen?
If there is a tour, will you go?
Yes.
Low-key, no.
No?
Unless Ryan Ross is there.
Okay, I was wondering, with the releases and everything, if Brendan had to get Ryan and the old band members' permission. Because Ryan, I
guess. I have no idea, honestly.
I don't know what they got.
I don't know who owns the demo masters.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Because Ryan wrote, like, the lyrics and stuff, but I'm glad it's out. That's all I can say.
I'm just glad it's out, yeah.
I'm very happy about Live in Denver being out, too. That's my favorite.
Yeah, yes.
But
we didn't even talk about her.
Live in Denver.
We love her.
I constantly thank God for Live in Denver. One of the best performances ever.
Exactly.
But we're going to wrap this up now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to us. And Ryan Ross, if you're watching,
Ryan
the kids
Ross,
miss you. Come
I just
home.
want you. I don't even care about Brendan. Okay,
Come
back
home,
to the
Ryan.
hosts.
Back to the hosts.
Wait, so if 2026 is a new 2016, does this mean I gotta start doing Snapchat streaks again?
Oh god, no one prepared me for this possibility. Let's cut to the break.
In 2016, I used to be able to turn on the radio and hear "Stressed Out" by 21 Pilots or "Closer" by the Chainsmokers and Halsey whenever I wanted. Now I have to go out of my way to stream.
Or you could have our good friends here at AU build the ultimate 2016 Spotify playlist for you. Here to help are Rebecca, Taylor, Risha, and Catherine.
Let's bring things up to date, shall we?
Oh, no. It's okay. Hey, guys. So we're the 2016 experts, clearly, and we're going to be making our AU 2016 playlist. So we're going to be doing it on my phone on Spotify, and we're going to be posting it later, post-show, so you guys can listen to our 2016 preferences. So who wants to go first?
I want to go first.
You want to go first? What song do you have in mind?
I have Love on the Brain by Rihanna.
Ooh.
This was Rihanna's last signal of being musically alive, and I think it still means a lot to us. So
That is so
I feel like
true.
it's crucial to add something from that album.
Go ahead and add it. Who wants to go next?
I'll go ahead and go next. I have Pillow Talk by Zayn. He's going on tour right now, and I'm like, wait, this is the perfect time to bring up this masterpiece. Like, such a great song.
Yeah, I guess I'll go next. I don't know, compared to past few songs, it might not be as popular now, but I chose, I Took a Pill to in a yeah, it was very popular in 2016. I used to listen to it, even though I was kind of young, and the music video scared me.
Go ahead and add it. Okay, guys, I don't know if this counts as 2016 exactly, but I'm adding it because it used to be one of my mom's favorite songs, even though she has no clue who this guy is. Sign of Times by Harry Styles. I know there's a lot of mixed emotions in here. Yeah. 2018, guys, I'm canceled.
Okay.
Clearly, I'm not an expert. Anyways, I'm still adding it because everything's still a blur to me. From like 2016, 2017, 2018, they're basically the same.
Yeah.
Good times. So I think we should also add Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. I don't know what we were stressed out about exactly, but yeah, I think the song makes more sense now.
My band director stressed me out.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do Whatever Song by Post Malone. I missed Post Malone before he did his whole whatever he's got going on now. But yeah, I'd go ahead and add that one.
Go for it.
Alright, my second song, I used to listen to this religiously. It's 7 Years by Luke Graham.
Oh,
That's a good one.
They took mine. That was gonna be mine.
We had like a remix in like 5th grade, and we had to like sing it, but all the words were mixed up.
Oh,
I don't know what they tried going on.
very exciting.
That is very exciting. Okay. I was also going to say 7 years, but that is already in. So again, I'm not sure if this is 2016. This is just giving me the vibes of 2016. Count on You by Bruno Mars. Is that the song? Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
Count on something.
We sung that. We also sung that, or we sung that for my 5th grade graduation. Yep.
Y'all had happy songs. We were singing 7 years. Like what?
I probably was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
Yes, it was sad.
Okay, I will be adding Starboy by The Weeknd.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Real good.
This song made me feel so powerful when I was 9, like for no reason. I felt like a star girl, whatever.
Okay, so this is like, I know this is 2015, but Youth by Troye Sivan. I was like obsessed with that music video for some reason. I got in trouble for watching it. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. It'll do. It'll do.
Alright, for me, I was a Roblox kid in 2016, so this is very reminiscing of Roblox, but Faded by Alan Walker.
No. I love that song.
Thank you.
played in
Thank you
Roblox.
so much.
Thank you.
Guys, I low-key forgot. Does anyone else want to go?
I have a few more.
Go for it.
I'd say Here by Alessia Cara, or just most of Alessia Cara. Like, that era was just her time. And then Fetty Wap as a whole, because, like, he was carrying musically, like, I feel like every popular musically little was all his music, so I'd say
Definitely.
that.
Well, clearly, I'm surrounded by 2016 experts. Maybe I need to like restudy some of mine, but I believe that's almost all the time we have. So check out this playlist on our Instagram post-show, and I think we're gonna send it back to the host. So bye-bye. Bye.
Hello.
Hello. Let's bring things up to date, shall we?
We told y'all we'd swing back around. It's time to discuss Grammys night. Please welcome Belle, Uriel, Sophie, Risha, and Harper to do so.
Oh yeah.
Hey
Hello,
guys.
Did you miss me? I was gone for so long.
I know.
Did you miss us?
Did you miss us?
We missed you.
Does that look crazy?
We've been waiting for you all summer.
Okay, ready?
We're so
Wait,
glad you're back.
let's start again. Hey guys! We listened to the Grammys, did you?
I watched.
I watched.
I
Oh,
guys,
Would
I was
y'all
trying to
stream
be
the Grammys
cute.
on?
I was trying to be cute.
I
and
streamed the
messed
Grammys on Fubo.
I also streamed the Grammys on Fubo.
Girl, it was
Y'all
on
don't got Paramount Plus.
Dude, I was on a FaceTime
Drag
call with
Race?
my mom.
Bruh.
That's really beautiful.
And that's commitment right there.
How do we feel? Just overall thoughts, feelings, emotions.
$3 months ago.
I see one hand, two hands.
She's
just kind of.
I didn't know her.
She's
But
just
congratulations, beautiful
congratulations,
gal.
beautiful gal. Well,
Really great performance.
Personally, I really like her.
I think she's pretty.
Yeah.
I really like her.
I thought
think
Leon Thomas had the
Okay,
best
but, like-
performance.
Leon Thomas did.
Loki, yeah.
But why did Olivia Dean beat Addison Rae though?
Oh.
Y'all can't lie. Addison Rae.
I low-key
Me
loved it. I
too.
low-key loved it, but like I understand that
I
that's
love-
like.
Addison Rae kind of had it.
As much as I love
She's so Britney to
Addison,
me.
she
The vocals.
it's the vocals.
It,
It's the vocals.
but the thing about
Okay.
Cat's
Ooh,
Eye,
her first.
Oh, that's true. Cat's
Cat's
Eye.
Eye-
Also
well,
the
that
vocals.
is coming
Lola
up.
Young also low-key
Young got
vocals.
an A.
it was
Lola Young did not eat. Don't play with
Lo-
my face.
That surprised me.
you
that
are her.
surprised me.
Okay.
You
Lola
she
Young
wants to be
surprised
Adele
me.
so
Just
bad.
like it.
She wants to be Adele so
No,
bad.
Olivia Dean wants to be Adele so bad.
Everybody wants to be Adele.
Lola Young wants to be
Everyone wants to be
Adele.
close to Adele.
Addison wants to be Adele with the.
I want to be Adele.
No,
It's
girl,
so real.
you know Adele in the bikini.
Yes,
That's who Addison wants to be.
So, The Cure beat Amel
Oh.
and the Sniffers.
Yeah,
I
was
love The
kind
Cure.
of gagged.
I was like, whoa.
Cause I'm like, I feel like we're doing new things with Amel and the Sniffers.
Sniffers.
Like they're fresh. Why is the Cure winning?
Yeah, I was like, Amel and the Sniffers had a really great year, you know?
I low-key loved Lauryn Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Her performance was great.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I'm scared of Somber.
Yeah.
His performance was scary. He was trying to be Benson Boone with that.
Yeah.
He was
He
like-
did not
Yeah,
boo.
look who's
He
coming
made
up.
me miss Benson
He
Boone,
goes-
which is
No,
crazy.
like they cut to Benson Boone in the audience, and I was like, miss him.
He was dancing a little weird, and I was like,
bring him
guys, what's
back.
going on?
He's young. He's like 19.
Oh,
Did y'all
wait.
know that?
Guys, but before we almost end this conversation, Bad Bunny deserved that win.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
Gente Latina, where we at? Yay! I'm
Ice
fascinated.
out, whatever.
He deserved that win. I loved him,
Yeah.
honestly. I feel like he deserved more, but
But it's also crazy Billie Eilish won for a song that was
Yeah,
released
like-
2 years ago.
right.
That she got on a technicality.
Oh,
It's true though, it's true.
Back to the host.
Back to the host.
Back to the host. Ice out, ice out.
I saw. Hello?
What?
Hello was record of the year at the 2016 Grammys. Adele ruled the world. Things were beautiful.
And things will be even more beautiful after this commercial break.
When it comes to shoegaze, everyone has the essentials down.
Exactly, like Nike, Adidas, Converse.
No! Shoegaze! Like the music genre?
Girl, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's the problem. What even is shoegaze? Let's see if Duncan, Belle, Callie, and Enrique can figure it out.
Well, Enrique lives on through us.
Yes. We'll continue this dialogue without him, but in his memory.
Of course. So shoegaze, guys.
What is it? They call it that because when you're playing and you look at your shoes and you see all those pedals, so you're shoegazing.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I thought it was because they were shy and can't look at the audience. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I hear that the word shoegaze get thrown around for a lot of different bands that I don't feel like are shoegaze.
Yeah, so like, what are some do you feel aren't shoegaze? Like for sure.
Well, I've heard people say Deftones is shoegaze, or it's like, I don't want to say people that aren't tapped in. Like people that aren't that tapped in will be like, oh yeah, I like shoegaze. Like you like Deftones, and it's like, yeah, I like Deftones and shoegaze, but they're not the same thing. Like I don't like them together because it's not compatible.
No, that's what I would say. Chino Moreno is not a shoegaze artist in the slightest.
No,
like,
no.
See, the thing is that you listen to a Deftones song, and I know exactly what Chino was saying. And that in and of itself, I feel like is kind of like a predecessor to like it not being shoegaze. It's not to say that every shoegaze song has like lyrics you can't decipher, but I think like the sound is very much kind of like defined more so by like the messy mixing, and there's a lot of like layered elements going on there, and that kind of strays away with like, I don't know, Deftones more like fine-tuned sound.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like, shoegaze is definitely a genre that's, like, extremely well produced in some regard, but it's only because it's so messy.
Yeah.
Like, there's a good way to make, like, a good shoegaze mix, but it's not, like, how you would define, like, a good producer rock song, Like, if you were to say something, I'm trying to think of something that's, like, considered, like, do you guys know that band Crumb?
I've heard it thrown around that the band Crumb is shoegaze, but it's like soft rock.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a dream type rock, but it's not shoegaze. I would say it's too highly produced.
I think that there's an idea that shoegaze is anything that's either like really dreamy or like really noisy, and I think as our like thesis of like what is not a shoegaze band, like Deftones has elements of both of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like there's songs that are definitely super noisy and Chino is just like moaning or whatever for like the whole song. But there's also like the dreamlike quality. Like I think another one that we talked about a little bit is Title Fight shoegaze.
I don't think Title Fight is shoegaze. That would be what I would say. You know?
I don't either, but I think they've kind of laid the groundwork for a lot of like modern shoegaze bands, at least with like Hyperview and stuff, a little bit.
What is shoegaze then?
Well, My Bloody Valentine is shoegaze, like obviously.
Truly is shoegaze. You know. What is it? It's because like the thing about shoegaze is that it's like definitely a made-up genre, like all genres. You know, it's like saying that you like new wave or post-punk. What is the difference between new wave and post-punk? I couldn't tell you. This thing is green. You know? Yes.
I feel like to me, shoegaze is like really like whispering, screaming into the mic, like you know, like that, like. Would you say that's like shoegaze?
I would say that's that's an element of shoegaze, like definitely like a messy vocal like that. But shoegaze to me is more about like the instrumentals of it for sure. Like that's like the defining aspect of shoegaze. It's like it's just like a million pedals. It's kind of like a mess. It's like you have a chorus on, you have a wah on, you have a phaser on. You know?
Yeah. Maybe there's a reverb. Like it's I don't know. I have a playlist. My big major shoegaze playlist is just titled Melancholia. And that's kind of like the word I like associate with it. Just like not necessarily that all shoegaze music is melancholic, but it does kind of like it's in that like wheelhouse of sound, I guess, if that makes sense.
Well,
at least in my opinion.
Because I don't know, and I think maybe y'all can define it for me. Do y'all think like LSD and the Search for God is shoegaze?
I would say LSD and the Search for God is shoegaze. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I feel like though like that. Their sound is a lot clearer than what I would like typically think of as shoegaze, but I see where y'all are coming from.
Yeah, because don't you usually enjoy? Sorry to interrupt you, but like the more like kind of like screamo shoegaze kind of aspects, you know, you like screamo.
Yeah. I mean, I like the more aggressive, but that's what I'm wondering for myself. Like, I think a lot of the bands that I've considered shoegaze or shoegaze adjacent, like, kind of aren't really. But I think if like Deftones are like not shoegaze, but you can understand where people might get mixed up there. And LSD and the Search for God is like that is like. Do we think that is a good album that more represents holistically what shoegaze is, even better than something like Loveless?
I feel like I would say today, yes.
Okay.
Today, yes. Loveless is definitely of its time. You know, it's like this is shoegaze. This is what year was it? Like
94, I think.
Yeah, it's like this is shoegaze. Early. This is 94. This is this is the proto. You know, this is what defines the genre.
Wave shoegaze.
Yeah, it's kind of like how you would say like I don't know. It's like Depeche Mode is like a new what is it? New wave. But like you would also say that like things before Depeche Mode is like for sure a new wave. You know, like Strawberry Switchblade was like around like 70s, 80s. You know.
Do y'all listen to Have a Nice Life? Have y'all heard Have a Nice Life?
I've heard some.
Okay, because that's also like, is that shoegaze, is that post-punk, which is a whole nother genre conversation.
Girl post-punk. Everything is post-punk.
There is lots of like overlapping, I will say, and especially like within like the little rock genres.
So can we define shoegaze? In short, low-key, no, but also
you have to give us a long time to do it.
Yeah, but like at the same time, we can tell you it's like it's one of those things where it's like I know this is shoegaze by like listening to it, but I can tell you that if it's not, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things you more know that it's not than if it is.
You're not like punching a hole in drywall, you're like kind of like hitting it and you're like crying a little bit, but it's still a little bit aggressive.
Well, I would say that's all the time we got here. All right, guys, send it back to the host.
Cat's Eye, is it Pop Slob or the second coming of Fifth Harmony?
That's a pretty gnarly question to answer. So it's a good thing we don't have to.
Please welcome Risha, Christian, Bell, and Harper in this Cat's Eye 1 versus 3.
Okay, guys. Also, I'm here. Risha and I are going to be defending Cat's Eye, and our
It's
yeah.
a 2v2 actually.
I'm a surprise partner, defending because no one else
Angel
will defend
investor.
Cat's Eye. Yeah, I'm an angel investor for Cat's Eye because no one else will. Who wants to do? I feel like we should give you guys the opening
floor.
argument. Yeah.
Okay. Do I like Cat's Eye? Yes.
Like, is it fun? Yeah.
Is it good music? Absolutely not. You know? Are the dances even all that great? Low key, no.
I think low key they are. I disagree.
The choreography is great. I just like,
yeah.
and like the girl's ability is really not up to the par with like what you would accept from like what is it, the Hybe label, like any other Hybe label group. I'm be so for real. You know?
I'm not gonna make that an argument because I'm low key not locked in like that.
I'm low key a little locked
you know
into
what I
K-pop
am
and
locked
I'm telling
into?
you.
I'm locked into the fact that
Eat zucchini.
eat zucchini. Eat zucchini.
Eat zucchini.
It's just
Do you
like
read me?
it's like the music is so bad and the production is bad on the music too. And I can tell you that because I watched the Grammys and they had a different production on like a gnarly Internet Girl remix and it was low-key good.
It almost turned me
I
Cat's
saw
Eye
that
again.
thing. I saw the Grammys. Their Grammys was kind of awful because they did not look like. I mean, well, I mean, okay. First, I'll say sorry to take the like acknowledging that Cat's Eye has some good qualities is also acknowledging that they are like kind of chopped in some sense, and like I think really like getting into Cat's Eye, you kind of have to be that sort of like deep fried meme internet girl, gnarly.
It's like, are they funny? Yes.
But they're also talented. I think you're not giving them that. Is that like if you watch the show too?
I did.
I mean, but then you see like what they went through. Like their choreography
like-
is insane.
Well, but I'm like, why can none of them sing?
That's
Well,
not. I mean,
that's
I'm not.
that's the same. It's not that they
Laura Ross
can't
looks great,
sing.
though.
It's not that they can't sing. It's that the music that they're given
Yeah.
is just not meant to be sung.
But
like,
also, I watched the show and they can't sing.
I mean, okay, look, Laura Raj
Raj can sing.
Laura
I
Raj
feel
can
like
sing.
if
Sophia.
you're
can
part
sing,
of a-
Sophia
She looks
can
great.
sing.
If you're a
Sophia
part
can
of a band and your role in that band is singing, I feel like you should be able to sing.
Well,
It's
Laura
not
is
just
a
like
good singer.
It's the Pussycat Dolls thing all over again, like, and how the Pussycat Dolls, all of the music is sung by one girl.
And I think that's
low-key.
fine.
Well, I think
they should have lip
I
synced
think
is what I
more
feel
than
like.
I think they do.
that, I think their dancing capabilities are up to par. I think that there's a lot that goes into training and into that stuff. So I definitely think that they're certainly getting there, and those dances are hard. The stamina they need to go through that. But I also want to bring up the fact, just from a cultural perspective, how diverse the group is and how much that means to people. I mean, simply just seeing Laura Raj on the screen, a brown pop star, that means so much to me. And I know so many people who have that role model, and that means a lot to them.
Gag it.
I agree. I believe that they're being cheated totally by like the people who are like working
Definitely.
with them.
I
you
think
know?
Hybe and Interscope. Was it Hybe and Interscope?
It was Hybe and
I
Interscope.
think if we let them
Interscope
write
of
some of their
Kaylee
music,
Ryan.
I think that will reflect
Or
them
just,
more
like,
than Eat
anybody
Zucchini.
else,
That's
you
the
know?
thing, yeah.
Because
Anybody
the
else
thing
needs to
about
write
the
their
thing
music.
about the eat zucchini thing, I keep on pulling out this green thing.
zucchini.
The zucchini, right? That's me eating the zucchini. But the thing about that is that like the song in itself is two recycled songs. So it has them. It was originally a Poppy song, and Poppy like stole some backings also from Melanie Martinez. So it's like two iterations of the song. They're giving them the bottom of the barrel, and they don't deserve it.
They
you know?
really
And it's
don't,
like Poppy
because
is just Mars Argo.
I think they're trying
It's
to.
like we're third
because they have an
generation.
impact now. They have such
Yeah.
an impact. They have a voice. People look up to them. And I would have sure loved to have a brown role model growing up. I would have loved to see more brown superstars growing up. More, not just brown.
Yeah.
People of color
I think-
superstars growing up. And I'm glad that that's there now. I mean, it's sad that it's taken so long.
That's
but-
where Hybe falls short, though, is that they're trying to like. They were like, okay, we're gonna make this international girl group. First of all, it's not. Let's just like get that out of the way. Is it's not even international. 3 out of what is it like? 4 out of 6 of the girls
Well,
are
everyone
from
American.
are from America.
American,
Yeah. And like the ones that aren't, one's from Switzerland and then one's from Korea. So like.
The
It's
Philippines,
not-
the
what lies
Philippines.
is there.
No, no, no.
Sounds like Sophia.
Oh,
No,
no,
Sophia's from
Well,
New York.
Oh, yeah, she's American.
She's Filipino, but she's
well,
from
it's
New
their
York.
hair. It's also
It's
their
their heritage.
It's
yeah.
their heritage.
But it's like I think Hybe kind of like was like here, and then just like they're trying to throw shit or throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks, and that's what they got with Gnarly.
And
And
also,
they're trying to
do that with Internet
Internet
Girl.
Girl.
Again,
They really got it. I think what they need to focus more in on is the girls' looks and dance moves, like they did with the milkshake ad. That really blew them up.
That blew up because they weren't singing.
Yeah,
and
that's
I just
true.
like, and they're a music group.
I think that
They're performance group.
Let Laura Raj sing all the tracks in the song.
I think if we give them parts that fit to their vocal ranges,
for sure,
that are
Daniela.
tailored to them.
Yes.
I think right now we need to understand that we should separate their talents from Hybe, because Hybe is clearly not appreciating them.
And it's crazy. It's crazy that Hybe is not appreciating them because they're number one in the world.
I do think that you can't separate an artist from their production. You know what I mean? So it's like, is Laura Raj talented? Yes.
Is Sophia talented? Yes.
Are they all individually talented people? Yes. But it's not. I'm not saying that Laura Raj sucks. I'm saying that Cat's Eye sucks.
Like the image of Cat's Eye.
I mean, it's like,
even, you know?
I just feel like if you're
the zucchini,
if you're going to be nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammys, I feel like your music has to be quality. You know what I mean? You can't just be like a good dancer and like a good you're pretty and you're the image is not all of it.
Yeah.
You also have to be good at music.
And I wish that Hybe did mess up the production of Internet Girl completely, because if you watch the performances the release, the song is a lot better.
Yeah.
I think I think we need to let them cook a little bit. Let them find their sound.
Yeah.
Because with Daniela was a little bit of a hit because they let. I'm sorry.
Gabriella.
Gabriella was a little bit of a hit.
Daniela's song,
because
though.
that was Daniela's song.
That's true.
And you can really see that. I think
zucchini.
Touch is a little bit
Yoonche's
song, and that one kind of flies up under the radar because it's like not everyone likes it, but that was a good sound for Yoonche, and then all of the rest of them are backup vocals.
I think that they're just starting off. I think that while we can judge, I also agree that their songs are not up to par, or at least some of the new ones that they have released. But I think that I would love, and I still am giving them the benefit of the doubt, that they still don't have a lot of creative control under their company. And once they go more forward, once they start getting that, then we're going to start seeing more songs like Touch, more songs like Gabriella. Once they have their voice set in their production, once they have that power, we're going to start seeing more of their creative side, more of what they want.
I'm just when I talk about Cat's Eye, I'm not judging the girls in Cat's Eye. I'm talking about Cat's Eye as an entity. And I feel like that has to include the mixes on the vocals. That has to include the production.
It has to include
what
Hybe is
the
pushing
writing.
on us,
It has to include all of it, because that's who we as listeners, we as viewers get. You know what I mean? It's not just do I like them personally because I watched the TV show? Absolutely yes. But I feel like if you're just seeing Internet Girl, you're like, oh my god, this is Best New Artist. Let me check out their newest single, and it's
it's definitely they're definitely getting they're getting scraps. The music they're putting out is
I feel like they have way more potential than
they are being under.
They're being put in a gnarly box.
I feel like we need to wait to see what they can do once.
For sure.
I really don't want them to be another Fifth Harmony. I need them to be another Pussycat Dolls. So let's just see. Apparently, there's supposed to be a new Hybe girl group coming out with all the.
They gotta stop though. They gotta lock in on Cat's Eye. That's what I gotta say. They gotta cook the zucchini, dog, so we can eat it. You know.
I don't know. Maybe if Hybe's focus goes to the rejects of the first group, then Cat's Eye will be allowed to.
They might get more creative control. They might get more freedom, even though they do have a lot more freedom than other groups. But
that is true. Yeah.
I just think it's indicative of that kind of style of creation of that kind of group where it's not about the people in it, it's about an image, and it's not about the music.
That's definitely true.
So basically we kind of all agree.
Yeah, I think that's kind of beautiful. We're all low-key fans of Cat's Eye, so it's
we're rooting for the girls.
We're rooting for the girls. I care about them.
Much less the production company right now.
And Hybe and Interscope. Kaylee Rotten, you gotta get on this.
Kaylee Rotten, fix it.
You work there. I know you have.
I know you're listening to this right now.
That's friend of the show.
That's
former
stage manager.
Yeah, no.
Social media.
Social media.
That's
Risha. Okay, bye. Back to the host. So too much, I fear. I'm getting out of here.
Catherine, are you okay?
Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini.
Oh, you're saying Cat's Eye lyrics. Well, we'll be back next week, but in the meantime, check out our website at austinunderground.org and our social media pages at austinunderground.
Don't you need AU? Like the emoji? We've got Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, and Snapchat.
Until next week, bye.